Hi, everybody. I'm Jack Jinseki, and joining me today is the group Temporal Echoes. And I'm just going to run through them all one by one. First of all, we have Starlight Roseheart,
Hello.
uh, Haga,
Hello, everyone.
Pastels,
Go!
Of course you would do that.
That came through
Dan,
right.
Give me some time.
Dano,
Hi.
and Ater.
Hello.
So, what kind of content do you each like to make? Feel free to jump in. Let's start. Let's start with Star.
Sorry, I was waiting on a cue.
I like playing mostly visual novels and RPGs, JRPGs, sometimes horror games, never any shooter games, unless it's like Mass Effect.
Nice. How about you, Pastels?
I mostly play survival games, horror survival like base building. I would even argue like colony management, like Oxygen Not Included, counts as a survival game as well. Kind of like those. Like the more complicated or more quote unquote realistic, like you can't just smack a rock on a stick and call it a day. I like those more. I like the I like hard things. Don't take that out of context.
I will try my best. Hago, how about you?
Well, on paper, I play games like Warframe and Overwatch, but outside Warframe and Overwatch, I play just about anything. And I always try to look for the games that I know no one's ain't touching, and I just do content and go with the flow with that.
Nice. Dano, how about you?
Uh, Lately I've been on a 4X kick, playing a lot of Civ 6, and I literally just played it. How am I forgetting the name of the game? Age of Wonders 4. But that latter of which I'm trying to see if it crashes my graphics driver again. So far, so good, but you never know. Past that, I like to play horde shooters, largely Left 4 Dead, World War Z, and if I'm feeling particularly masochistic, Back for Blood. Uh, it did not go well last time. And other than that, it's just vibes. If I feel like playing something out of nowhere, I will. Minecraft's on the list too.
Nice. And Ater?
I mainly create content for YouTube. Originally, I created things related to my character lore. I'm very aware of who I am. And for my other half, my other fragment half, she also creates content related to education, specifically autism awareness and advocacy. She's just somewhere else at the moment.
Gotcha. So, what sort of content do you make together at this point?
Oh boy, it's been a hot minute since we created content together.
Well, I think you mentioned to me before the interview that in the past you did have some collaborative efforts, though
Oh yeah,
not recent.
we've played some visual novels, tried to run D&D, even though that fell apart. Um,
We did multiverses, but that was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game
yeah.
that, yeah. Usually we find games that everybody is comfortable in play. Isn't very expensive. So I'm like the expensive one of the group, so I gotta be considerate when it comes to suggesting games. So
To be fair, in your defense, you're not the only one here who plays Warframe. That game is a money pit sometimes.
I know.
So,
I know.
So do you have any games that you have in the works right now that do you have anything set up?
Not yet, as
I have a Minecraft mod
Mhm.
pack for like a 1 block, and like I know people like it's pretty popular on YouTube where like people get their friends together and it's like X amount of idiots on 1 block. Uh, I think that would be fun since Minecraft is usually generally easy on the
Oh.
PC for most people, and like it's old enough that a decent amount of people have it already, so that's usually a safe option for me at least
Gotcha.
to like suggest.
I would be willing to try Minecraft again if it means playing with these guys. And Daniel's been wanting me to play it for a while
Yes!
now.
But also, not to ruin the flow, I can't hear Pastels for some reason. Do I need to refresh?
Um, can everyone else
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear
yeah.
you fine.
Yeah, for some reason, I can't hear Pastels and only Pastels.
Try refreshing.
All right, if
Wow.
it breaks something, apologies.
Well, up there. Oh my God! Dano has vanished out of existence.
Oh, I wonder what happened to him.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! I
No, I ate
wonder.
him. I ate
Oh,
him.
that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Ah!
Well, if anyone
worry,
wants
I'll
to trash talk
regurgitate
Dano in
it
his
back at some
absence,
point.
you have like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, that
He's-
dude's a piece of shit. He's so boring. Good God, I don't even know why he's in this group.
Oh.
Wow. I have a TV in there. You didn't even touch the TV.
On the bright side, I can hear Pastels again. Yay! Everything's normal.
Yay.
So I'm curious, did your group ever consider any of the friend swap games like Peak or whatever it is they do now?
Well, originally when it was created 4 years ago, maybe it was 4. It was created 2024. So they didn't have those type of games back then, really.
Gotcha. So speaking of which,
I
what
think
made
Lethal
you?
Company was around back then.
It was.
Sorry.
I don't know. I gotta
Yeah.
look this up.
Yeah, I did a 50 VTuber collab with a friend of mine in 2024 on Lethal Company with a mod that like extended the
You
lobby.
survived?
Yes. Somehow.
God.
This was back when I had better internet.
Lethal Company apparently came out in 2023.
Oh God. Yeah, I didn't know about the game back then.
Huh. So speaking of the old group, what made you want to create a VTuber group?
I was the one who created it. I was the one who got everyone together that is here now. The last 2 original members, Haga and Nova, here, auditioned for it. I invited Pastel, like a little bit later on, and then I invited Dano, my partner, into it
I
recently.
got special treatment.
Basically,
Yeah,
I
I also got special treatment. I had like a 2-minute interview.
Y'all had an interview?
Basically, what happened was I got tired of being rejected from VTuber groups and stuff like that, so I wanted to create my own. Nobody explained how difficult it was going to be doing it all on my own, to be fair.
Well, I mean, someone tried by setting an example, but the example was really bad because they did not do a good job.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
Oh my god.
An example, I almost got into a group, but I found out that they allowed AI models, and I was like, no. And
Yeah.
immediately got out of that.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what goes
Yeah,
into a
yeah.
VTuber group exactly?
Well, you need the members, of course. You need the social media like YouTube, Twitch, um, Twitter. You need either managers or the members to manage everything. You, of course, need PNG or models or gift tubers. And that's basically it. As long as you guys
Yeah.
have fun and stuff like that, that's. As long as you're able to collab and stuff, that's all that really matters.
So it's kind of like a just a group. It's like a group of people that you default collab with, more or less.
It depends. I mean,
Not. Yeah, it depends.
It depends.
it depends on the group. Basically,
I
we
was-
plan on.
I was gonna
collab.
say it depends on like the type of group that if you want it to be like more aligned with like an agency, then it would be like, oh, we do
Mhm.
like we collab with each other. We set up collabs with other people outside the group with like cool
Mhm.
people and stuff, and we do song covers and we have merch and we go to conventions and maybe we go to conventions together and rent an Airbnb and cry because Airbnb is expensive.
And also cry because conventions are smelly.
And we like look out for each other.
But I would. My dream is to have this VTuber group go to conventions to do meet and greets, have merch, stuff agencies do, but with more of the freedom. Oh god, there we go. This everything froze for me, but with more of the freedom.
Nice. Do you have like a
Yeah.
convention that in your head when you say that?
There's a few conventions. There's like Okai, a big VTuber convention.
Yeah.
MomoCon.
I'm actually going to a VTuber convention next weekend. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Nice.
it's in Canada.
Ooh. Lucky.
Lucky.
Oh,
Hello, fellow Canadian.
lucky.
I want to go to Canada. Well,
I've
actually, that's
been
my
to
goal.
Not
Canada.
Canadian, are you?
I've never had the opportunity. I'm sad about it.
Come
I-
join
I-
Canada. Come
I
join
actually-
Canadians.
I'm from New Hampshire, so I've been close, but I've never actually been until this year.
Okay.
Come join the cult of the Canadian geese where you get attacked. Just for not even being near the geese.
I just want
They're
to.
not dangerous. I trust me.
You can get that experience in
No,
Michigan.
come.
Just go to anywhere to the top half of the
No,
state.
come to Canada. Trust. It's the
I-
best experience. That's how you become a true Canadian. You get attacked by Canadian geese and get chased by Canadian geese.
So I have a
I-
question.
Yes.
Are native Canadians snow golems from Minecraft?
Listen, just come to Canada, get attacked by geese, and join the cult of the geeses. That's it.
I heard that games are expensive, so I'm fine.
The games are very expensive.
This is true.
You wait for sales. Wait 5 years. Wait 10 years. Cry. Just cry.
Yeah, I'm
Cry.
good. I just be in the US.
Just cry.
Your next question.
Yes. Do you have any lore as a group?
Ooh, we just came up with lore actually.
Oh ho ho.
Who wants to say it?
Yes.
I mean, I think we should give the honor to our esteemed leader.
Me?
Yes, you.
Huh?
The one who created the whole group. Yes, our esteemed leader, Starlight Roseheart.
1 second. I misspelled that. Oh my god.
You're doing your best.
Okay, there we go.
I
Um,
also remember
Mm?
most of it.
So basically,
I was just gonna say I also remember most of it in case you missed something.
yeah. So I sent the message, by the way. Um,
I see.
okay, just to make sure. So, basically, we are a group coming together in an abandoned laboratory to create life, which we do with our next gen, hopefully, if all goes well. And each person is from a different generation of walks of life. And that's all we have so far.
Okay.
If I miss anything,
So, so each one of the founding members, so the 5 of us here, are I guess technically 4. I don't know if Dano's also going to be a scientist or not. We're like scientists of different kinds, is what we were like talking about, and
yes.
each 3 of the models is going to be like past, present, and future. So like someone from like the most basic nonsense ever, the medieval times, like there would be a model for them, like um someone from like the 1990s, and then someone from like the 42069, you know, because the funny numbers.
Yes, but
I wonder if that year will just be full of people smoking weed.
Now you're thinking about the year 2040-20. In the year
Anyway,
1420, it was opioids.
oh my god,
every generation has their drug of choice.
you're not wrong about that. Next question, I assume.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh wait, before anything else, to answer your question, yeah, I was gonna be one of the scientists. I was actually gonna make a joke about me being one of the mad scientists because I have no filter.
So, what do you think makes your group unique?
Well, I was gonna say we're all a little bit unhinged, but we're also VTubers, so that goes without saying.
I would probably say that we're going to be one of the few groups in existence that I've ever seen that doesn't really require someone to have been a VTuber before in order to join. Once our applications will be up, we will be accepting anyone as long as they, 1, know what a VTuber is, 2, know how to not dox themselves and not dox other people, and 3, if like they've had, we will ask them if they've had experience VTubing before, or like helping streamers on Twitch or like YouTube. So like if they know, like gauge their knowledge base, because if they know nothing, then we're gonna have to teach them.
I mean, I don't mind
But
teaching.
we're open to teaching people.
I love teaching
Nice.
people about VTubing and stuff like that.
And of
So-
course, a personality is required.
Yeah.
Personality vibes.
Right.
And
Well,
and
we're
kind
gonna
of
have probably like multiple levels of the interview and applications, so we can get a feel for their personality and like make sure they're not like faking it, because you can't fake a personality 4 different times over like the course of 4 months or something.
so
You
kind of
underestimate that power.
along the same line. What would you like to accomplish through your group, either as a group or individually, as a member of the group?
I already stated what I wanted, which was to have something similar to an agency, but not exactly, because I know agencies are getting a bad rap nowadays, and I want people to have fun, but I also want to give people a chance to be able to stream with their own models when they can't afford it.
Nice.
Yeah. I would say, like we basically want to be the agency with not as much restrictions. Like of course the only restrictions would be like, hey, don't say controversial stuff. Like,
Yeah.
don't get canceled on the internet, please.
I thought you were just about
Don't
to.
dox yourself. Don't dox anyone else. Follow
thought you
the
were-
laws of your local government.
I thought you were about to just casually drop a C bomb in the middle of the interview. Oh, I lost air from that too.
Unfortunately, this means that my channel is going away forever. It was nice meeting all of you.
It was nice.
Quick, host it in Australia. You'll get away with it.
No. Oh, I promise. It's okay. It's okay.
However,
However, I do kind of have, like, in the future, like, financial goals for everyone in the group. I would like it a lot if everyone now in the future, anyone we ever bring on gets to at least make like $30,000. Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
I thought I disconnected.
You were saying you wish they made.
No,
You're hoping they make a lot of money, basically.
Something
this?
around the lines of 30,000 sons of bitches.
Or
hey,
just
I
for the
know
vibes.
30,000 sons of bitches.
Oh,
Interesting.
hell yeah, introduce us.
Yeah, I'm here for the vibes after all.
hell yeah. Yeah, I want the vibes. I want the vibes to be there, of course, but like, it would be really nice if everyone could make like $30,000 a month, or get to the point where they're like making that much money, because, like, they would be able to like live off their VTubing and like sort of like be comfortable and not have to worry about working one of them stinky corpo jobs. And like,
sorry.
who doesn't want to like make a living off of their creative passions? Like, it's living a dream.
Exactly, and of course, for the manager, or a couple of managers would be nice.
Nice.
Well, let's see where we
Yeah.
go.
So,
What about you guys? Sorry.
All right. The whole question was, what do we want to do in the group?
well, yeah, what do you hope to accomplish through
Or
the
like,
group?
what are goals with?
Yeah.
Eter, did you want to give it a try?
What?
You space out there a bit. What
Question?
is your goal for this group?
What? Question?
What would you like to accomplish through the group? What's your goal in being a part of a group?
Excuse me.
Let's see. Attempting to change my trajectory of my current channel on YouTube and connect it to my other main channel that's separate. Connect it with lore and have them work well with each other. And possibly just have it connect properly, yes.
Nice.
And to solidify it with, I suppose, it's mainly personal goals to help with confidence, I suppose.
Confidence is a good goal. That's one of the reasons I started doing these interviews. So, Haga, did you want to try this question?
The one that say what do you hope to accomplish for the group?
Yes.
I'm just here for the vibes and have fun.
Vibes is a very decent goal.
Yeah. That's the best thing on my mind just now.
Ooh.
I wish one
Continue.
day to be the chaser of vibes.
You can, don't worry. It comes to you eventually. Just a matter of when.
You too, one day will pass the vibe check.
Bingo.
So, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna run down the line. What advice would you give to
Hello?
someone who wants to be an entertainer? Star, you want to start off?
I say,
Hello?
oh god, Pastel.
Hello?
Hello.
Pastel's having issues.
Ah! Okay, I think I'm back.
Okay, good.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Pastel's there. Can I not hear them
Hello.
again?
Dano's having issues now.
I am here.
No, it's once again. I only
God
don't
dang
hear
it. I need
Pastels
to
if
eat 'em
Pastels
again.
is talking.
Okay, refresh.
Oh my god.
Anyway, in the meantime, Star,
Oh,
what
this is
advice would
ours.
you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
Definitely don't push yourself too hard because you don't want burnout. Make sure you're able to balance your life versus VTubing or anything you want to do because I've never been burned out myself. It's just not fun from what I've heard. It's not fun to deal with, and just also be yourself, but don't. How do I put this? Be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because if you overwhelm another person, the other person isn't going to have fun. And you're not going to have fun in return.
Cool. Pastels, what advice would you give to someone who wants to
I-
be an entertainer?
This is gonna be for all of like my mostly neurodivergent peoples because
I think-
neurodivergent people have been like on the uprise. Consistency in how people are going to explain it to you is a lie. It is a scam. Sure, you need to like show up consistently, like, maybe once a day, like you post a meme on Twitter once a day and people will see that meme and they will like know it's you. And you stream like a couple times a week. Like it doesn't matter what days of the week as long as it's like you set it up to where you have the easiest barrier to entry to stream. That is consistency. As long as you show up, it's consistency. It doesn't have to be the same time every day. Sure, it's easier if it's the same time every day for people to find you. However, if you try and force your brain to work at a neurotypical's level, one, you're gonna hate your life. Two, you're gonna hate yourself. Three, you're gonna hate everything that you're doing. And four, you're gonna basically like wonder why the hell you're even doing any of this to begin with. And you're gonna let your dreams rot and die. Don't do that.
I agree. Balance, like I was trying to say, balance is key. That was another one I wanted to say but forgot.
It's
I wish I heard any of it because the moment I
well,
refreshed
it's
it
not
broke
necessarily balance. It's
I might need an alternate way to
it's
be able
not
to hear
necessarily
Pastels.
balance that I'm suggesting. It's that like I'm suggesting that they need to realize that the advice that's out there, the advice that's been out there for like 4+ years on how to be a VTuber is not targeted for the vast majority of the entertainers that's in the VTubing sphere right now. Most VTubers are not neurotypical. Trying to box yourself in where you stream like the same time, the same days, you're just going to fucking hate yourself. It's not going to work for you because it only works for the people that are fundamentally not you. You will never be able to be those people. And that's okay, because those people are boring. They're probably not, but like being typical is boring. You have to find what works for you. So, like waking up in the morning and getting on stream or getting on recording and editing is the least effortful thing that you have to do. If you make it to where like it takes zero effort to do, you're going to be able to do it no matter what you feel like.
Cool.
Oh, that was a nice stretch of my back.
I saw that and I.
Hey, thanks for the welcome cackle. I really appreciate it.
It's-
All right, I can hear Pastels again now.
It's interesting seeing a VTuber stretch their back in real time.
Yeah, it happened.
What about? I assume the next person we're gonna ask.
Oh yeah,
Haga.
I was gonna ask Haga. Yes. What advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
Be yourself, don't be a jerk. Like,
Mhm.
that's literally the best advice I can give. As long as you ain't disrespecting people, try to cancel people, and do anything for attention, by you just being yourself, you're just going to make places, you're going to get far, you're going to have your moment, and you're just going to have fun.
And Dano, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
There we go.
Well, I mean, as far as the VTubing thing especially goes, audio. I'm gonna say this as someone who sucks at audio and has to configure his microphone every day. Audio is very important because it's the first thing someone's going to notice.
Besides
Yes.
the model.
No, the
Yes.
audio will be the first thing someone notices, unless you're talking about like a thumbnail.
No, the model will not matter. If your audio is like the crunchiest thing alive, nobody's gonna sit there to watch you, because they're coming for like what you're saying. Your
Mhm.
model is just the eye candy.
You're not right
If
about that.
like my ears are fucking bleeding within the first 2 minutes of me being in your stream, I'm not gonna stay there.
So if your audio sounds like a compressed dog turd being tortured by a cat,
Humans are very auditorily affected.
It's true. Eter, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
Agreeing with Dano, audio is very important, especially if you're recording for a YouTube video. No one will listen in the first 2 seconds of a video if your audio is just very horrible, referencing one of my sad videos in the beginning. And burning out is not fun. When you burn out, you don't do anything for a very long time. Always make sure to check on your emotions, your mental health, and don't overdo either making videos or streaming or whatever, as most of the, actually 99% of all the advice you look up or research or study out there is not made for a majority of neurodivergent people. Is made for neurotypical people who want to just grind away, grind some more, cry in the hole, count numbers, watch numbers, be depressed, scream in the hole, why nobody's watching me, and then make a post on Reddit and cry some more. Just
or the Twitter
Yes.
depresso post where it's like, oh, I get like 1 viewer. I put in so
Yeah.
much work and effort, and it's
No,
like,
your video-
dude, you're not gonna go viral overnight. I'm sorry. There is some people that have been streaming for 5 years and they still have like 0
Yes,
or 1
or, like-
viewers. Like if you think this is a get rich quick scheme, then like
yes,
Toddle
streaming
off.
and Making videos
It's
on
not gonna
YouTube
happen.
is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not at all. Just take your time.
I've
And if
been
you
doing
really
this for
want to
around a
get
Absolutely.
decade.
rich, just get a job. That's it.
Okay, here we go.
No, you can't even get a job
Yeah,
and get
there's
rich.
no jobs
No.
nowadays. Just be sad. Don't.
It's more like get a job and live with like 5 other people at this point.
Yeah, actually just sit in the corner of your room and just be sad. Actually, don't take that advice. Just vibe.
Yeah,
You,
don't
you
do
know,
my morning routine. I mean, what?
I watched this old movie once. It was about steel workers that lost their job. I think it was called The Full Monty. I don't know what happened in that movie.
It sounds familiar.
Uh, that's a little joke.
I never
for-
heard of it.
Never mind. So what was the first anime that you feel really connected with you? I'm gonna go in reverse order this time. Eter, what was the first anime that you feel really connected with you?
Good question. I don't remember.
Perfect.
Fair enough.
I've watched too many.
What is the find them? What is the earliest anime you remember?
It's either Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, or what's it called?
The Yu-Gi-Oh?
Sailor Moon. Something
Let's
you
say.
watch on the TV at your grandma's house.
I was so
Yeah.
ready for your answer to be Yu-Gi-Oh because of 4 kids.
Something
Yu-Gi-Oh,
like
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Sonic X.
I remember Sonic X. I can't say it resonated with me, but I liked watching it. Even if it was just fan service, the anime.
Yeah.
The other fan service, not the
God.
cleavy one. I've never used the word cleavy in my life before, but I just invented it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So Dana, which anime you feel connected with you?
The first I remember connecting with me super well was before I even knew what an anime was, and it might just be a tie between Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! For different reasons. And they're both actually kind of sad now that I think about it, but I'll share it anyway. For Yu-Gi-Oh! It's because I just really liked games. I like the whole premise of like someone being really good at games and bringing people together that way. That, and I became obsessed with the card game later. That ended in tragedy, but we're not going to go there. And with Dragon Ball Z, it was more of like, oh, the story of like a guy who started off weak, overcoming like the odds and becoming the greatest low class Saiyan ever, or some shit. And it resonated with me because like I wasn't the strongest person growing up, neither in willpower nor strength. And then I grew up with, well, a good natural strength, but I don't have the best willpower even still. But it resonated with me at least. Never did
Oh, yeah.
punch my bullies in the face though, so I didn't go that far.
I couldn't tell. Haga, do you feel you answered the question?
Technically, not really, because my anime for connect to me is different. I just try my best to pronounce it. So
Yep.
it's Tari Kara Over the Moon for You, aka Fly Me to the Moon. It felt connected to me because at the time, most animes I watch is kind of the same trope of the main character takes like 10 or 20 plus episodes just to be with someone. And what I like this anime for cut to me is there are some people in real life that they see each other first time, love at first sight, and they end up getting married, and it works out sometimes. But not all the time, but literally sometimes. So that's why I like this anime for connected to me.
Nice. And Pastels, which anime do you feel really connected with you? The first anime you feel really connected with you?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, that is an anime. I will fight you on it. And yes, it is probably one of the best Western animes ever. I'm sorry. They perfectly portrayed that yes, you can be feminine and you can be motherly and like dainty and stuff, but you can also be feminine and be like strong and tomboyish and not care about your appearance and still be pretty. And like that I felt was really great, but also like the arc of the last guy in town of like a war-torn place, learning that he doesn't have to put the women in his life down for him to be strong, was also like really amazing, because I grew up surrounded by little boys who were like, ew, girls, you're so fucking stupid because we're boys. And it's like, one, scientifically, that's very incorrect. Women mature faster than you do. And generally, they are more intelligent than you are at a young age, because you don't learn anything, because you're like, oh, I already know everything, blah, 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 blah. And that's not a learning mindset. But also because there are a whole bunch of like the story arcs is finding who you are, loving who you are, because there's only one Sokka in Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's only one Aang in Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's only one Zuko. And I think I like Zuko's arc the most, because he he resonates with me the most. Second most character I would probably say is Toph, and then third is Katara. Um Basically I like those are just, you can probably guess a lot about me by that list of three characters. I don't even need to say it. But I also enjoy the fact that in Avatar: The Last Airbender, like they took the time to be like, yes, we are technically trotting to the end of the world, and if you do not get these things done and you do not figure out a way to stop this big evil man, everyone is going to die a horrible death. But also, you are technically still a 12-year-old, and yeah, that's a lot of stress. So we're gonna do both the relaxing stuff and the, hey, no, you like need to learn and practice and shit and grow as a human being. And they make time for that for like, hold on, Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph, Zuko, Suki, like seven characters. A It's great. It's a great show. It like, I don't fight me on it. I'll take you outside into the Walmart parking lot and we'll throw down.
Cool. And
We'll throw down while we watch someone get mugged for their Pokemon cards.
and Star, what was the first anime that you feel really connected with you?
I've watched a bunch of anime over my lifetime, but I want to say, when did Violet Evergarden come out? On Netflix?
I have no idea.
I have no idea personally.
I
I know what you're talking about, but I
It's
don't know.
pretty new though, isn't it?
No, it came out like. Hold on, let me look it up actually.
I'm already
believe-
on it.
believe
Violet
2020. 2020.
Let's see. Published by Kyoto Animation from 2015 to 2020 and adapted into a popular anime series and films.
Yeah,
So
so I watched it when it popped on Netflix, right?
Yep.
A bit of time, like when it ended, is when I watched it. So 2020, when COVID was hitting, 'cause oh boy, COVID was a lot for everybody.
Literally the worst year of my life.
But what resonated with me was the grief different people had in different forms. Like, I've always struggled with my emotions with dealing with grief, and just seeing these anime characters deal with grief, it made me cry so much. And it means a lot to me to be able to finally understand the emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
So, if you could go to an anime convention tomorrow, whom would you cosplay as?
Yeah, I already got an answer for that myself.
Me too.
My. Oh.
Sorry. By
Oh.
myself, I mean my VTuber model.
Ow. I would cosplay as my original character, Persona, which lives within my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
Not a real
Yes.
answer, but the first thing I thought of was showing up in a giant Hamtaro fursuit.
I would probably cosplay
I
as
just want
like
to cosplay as Samus
the model
Aran
y'all are
suit
seeing.
from Metroid.
Oh, sorry. Haga, can you go first?
Hello?
Oh, me?
Oh no. Oh
Yes,
no,
you
Pastel.
go first.
Hello?
Pastel,
what?
we can hear you.
Oh, I
What?
can't. Not again. Hold on. I'll be back.
We'll just
Hello?
wait for Dan to come back then.
I am so sorry about the technical difficulties
Yeah.
you're having.
No worries. No worries.
Hello?
Pastel, can
Guys?
can you hear me?
Hi, Pastels.
Can
No,
everybody hear
we're
me?
good. The internet's not out.
I can hear you. I can hear Pastels. Pastels, say a
Okay.
word.
Um,
Oh dear.
so I don't watch anime. Literally, the only anime I've ever watched is Avatar: The Last
I cannot hear
Airbender,
Pastels.
and
You'll live.
Oh, I'm dying.
So one, you would have to tell me the convention is not
okay, there we go.
run by like a
Say a word,
predator or
There we
like
go.
some awful shit like that, and then I would cosplay as the model that like you're seeing right now, except like the updated version probably that is not done yet.
Cool. And Haga, whom would you cosplay as?
Samus suit from Metroid. Because I'm not talking about like the suit outside the suit, like the brew suit that Samus Aran itself has, because that's very generic. It's about the suit itself with the arm gear everything, because I'm a big Metroid fan, and one of the things that very appealed to me to the series compared to any other Nintendo series was number one is sci-fi, and number two it's in a suit that you kick butt. I mean, why wouldn't you be in a suit and kick butt and kick aliens and save the world as a badass female?
Nice. And Star, whom would you? You kind of answered that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I said I would dress up as my VTuber model. In fact, I have a couple outfits I want to sew. That will
Nice.
be easier to do, so it won't have any of the smoke wings or anything like that. So it would be easier to cosplay.
Nice. So, what's a song that you can't help but dance to when you hear it?
You know, I didn't get the answer to the question. I mean, aside from
Oh,
the
you
first
did-
two things, that was an
You
offhand
said
comment.
you said Hamtaro.
No, that was a joke.
Well, I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I started with it wasn't a real answer.
Okay, Dano, please tell me. If you could go to an anime convention tomorrow, who would you cosplay as? But serious,
I think-
very serious.
Honestly, trying to think of a serious answer, the first two things I thought of was Alucard from Hellsing, and oh my god, I forgot the second one already. Well, I'm just gonna go with Alucard with from Hellsing. That just plagued my brain entirely.
Okay. Hey, I mean it's not a bad choice. He's a cool character.
Honestly, I just want to know what it feels like to wear that whole outfit, hair included. Like, it seems so cozy.
What's a song that you can't help but dance to when you hear it?
Does humming count as dancing? Because I don't think of music to dance.
You don't dance to any music?
Does moving my head around while I'm locked in listening to music counts?
Sure.
I mean, I don't have a song, but there's like like a genre I like a lot, like breakcore and dubstep music, like like Machine Girls, Zero, what you call it, others. I just like to have music like that I can hum and also kill time because it's part of my life as a fellow ADHD person. I just need something like that for me to do anything, or else my mind just be different places.
I got you.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any songs that really makes them like to move?
I do. Splatter Party, the English dub, as they call it, even the version from Toma and Ken. They haven't posted in like 3 years now, but it's from 11 years ago. But it's really good.
Nice.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh my god.
what?
No.
What is happening?
You spin me right round, me right round.
I
Sorry.
don't think that was
Uh,
on purpose.
Well, that was surreal.
I
Yeah, I didn't expect anyone to drop
like,
acid in my drink.
I elbow buttoned my one of my hotkeys for my redeems, so like I can test and make sure that my redeems are working before stream.
Oh, okay.
Or like toggle them if someone redeems it and it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Here's a question for everybody. Would you ever talk to a stranger unprompted in a public setting?
No.
Yes.
I have done it so many times as a child. I probably would be terrified, but still do it.
No, unless it's something very like emergency.
Oh no.
Let me see. Pastels.
Pastels, who is currently like I assume in the TV from Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Would you
Oh,
ever
God,
talk to
no.
a stranger unprompted in a public
I
setting?
didn't even do it.
Within a time frame of 7 days.
Send help. Hold on. Why is this like this? I didn't even press anything.
Oh my.
Hold on. That's not the I
Oh, this
talk
is
to
gonna-
strangers all the time.
This-
That's literally my job.
Oh no!
What
I
is
don't
it?
think you
Oh,
mean
dear.
to show this.
Son of a bitch, I didn't even type 3.
We're seeing into the Matrix.
This is gonna be fun for you to edit, isn't it?
God, next we're gonna find out we're not really walking in the woods.
I'm so sorry.
So,
I mean, when's the last time I stepped outside? This isn't the canon event.
Also past that, we could see up above your things.
yeah, we see your
Oh.
bar
yeah, There we go.
file bar. I don't know what it's called. Who cares?
The menu.
Anyway,
We
No,
see
it's a
bars.
menu bar.
menu bar. That's the one. I know words. Anyway, what's your favorite thing you've ever cooked yourself? Going from left to right. Star, what's your favorite thing you've ever cooked?
Buttered noodles with cheese on it.
Nice. Pastels, what's your favorite thing you ever cooked?
It would have to be I make homemade ramen. So it would have to be that.
Very nice. Haga, what's your favorite thing you've ever cooked?
Hamburger helper.
Nice. Dano, what's your favorite thing you've ever cooked?
Frozen pizza? No. Technically it's just baking, but the favorite thing I've ever made, and this was in middle school, so this was like, I couldn't do it again, snickerdoodles. They were delicious.
Oh, I love snake.
Nice. Oh, that sounds nice.
I want
And,
to make it again one day to relive that childhood memory.
I'll help.
Yay.
And Eter, what's your favorite thing you've ever cooked yourself?
A few Japanese type dishes and risotto.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
fancy. And now on the other side, what's the worst thing you've ever cooked yourself? Star, you
Oh
want to
boy.
lead us off?
Yeah, I got a story for this one. So I was a prep cook at this restaurant, right? And I messed up the recipe like 3 different times to the point I overmixed it. I put the right ingredients, wrong measurements, right measurements, right ingredients, and then accidentally had sugar when I wasn't supposed to, and it bubbled like it was liquidy. It was a nightmare.
What was the dish supposed to be?
It was supposed to be brownie.
And he made
Oh
soup.
dear.
Yeah, like 2 different times.
And Pastels, what's the worst thing you ever cooked yourself?
Honestly, I can't say that I. Oh, I burnt a bag of popcorn one time. That's it.
I mean,
I'm pretty good at cooking.
very, very tame. Did it turn to soup by chance?
No, it like literally
It turned
caught
to
on fire.
ash.
Yeah, it just
It like it was actively on fire, and I was 10 or something. I put a like it was we had just changed microwaves or something, and I had put the bag of popcorn in the microwave, and I turned it on for a minute because like do it for a minute and listen to it pop and add more time if it is still popping. It didn't do that. So, like, it started to pop, it expanded, and the pressure, like, cooked it. 20 seconds later, there was smoke coming out of the microwave.
Oof.
Yeah, so what I did was first, I took the dog outside because I had a dog at the time. I picked my dog up and I like put him outside where he has this area to like go potty. So like he wouldn't run away, but he wouldn't get hurt by the smoke. And then I went back inside. I opened the microwave, and then the microwave, just all of the smoke came out, but it like stopped, and the bag was black, and I was running it outside to like the back of the forest to yeet it there because you're not supposed to put like things that are on fire in your plastic trash bin. But like the forest that we had behind our house at the time was very damp and moist, and it could handle like the fire. I figured. So there's just like a 4'8" little pastel running with an actively on fire or like smoldering bag of popcorn running 300 feet away from their house to get rid of the thing that was on fire while their dog panicked because, like someone new picked them up and threw them outside. That's it. That's my only story that I have for that.
Haga, what's the worst thing you ever cooked yourself?
I messed up a hot pocket.
Does this one also piss off Smokey the Bear?
No, I just burned it because I was so locked in on a Call of Duty match as a
Oh my
kid.
God.
I won't lie, that's a new one. I was playing a game, so it got ruined. I have not heard that one yet.
Well, now you did. Congratulations.
There you go. Dano, what's the worst thing you ever cooked yourself?
So mine's also a story that I remember from my childhood. I call it, I did everything wrong that you should not do with a microwave.
Ow.
Well, for one, I tried making a burger in the microwave.
What?
So already failing on that part.
There are some people who try to cook
Okay.
with burgers in microwaves.
No, it gets far worse because not only that, I put, I put it on a styrofoam plate. For those who
Oh,
don't know,
no.
you do not and shall not put styrofoam in a microwave. And I didn't exactly know what I was doing, so I thought, oh, it's like using an oven, but smaller. So I put it in for like 10 minutes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I
So-
question your logic.
And I was actually thinking about this story earlier today, and thinking about it more, I think I also put ketchup on before putting it in the microwave. So,
What the fuck
So
is wrong with
Big,
you?
big moves. All I'm hearing is meta plans right now. That's all I'm hearing. Big moves.
there's just this hell burger in the microwave covered in cheese. I think, I don't know, it's probably just melting outright. Probably stale buns. Now I think about it, smothered in ketchup, and the only reason I didn't end up trying to eat it, probably poisoning myself to death if I did, is because as I was carrying it to the living room, because I'm a heathen and eat on the floor, I noticed my plate felt louder, and I could have sworn I heard a thud. I looked down. There's a hole where my burger used to be, and I looked behind me, and the Satan's Krabby Patty's just in the middle of my kitchen floor. And words cannot describe how both lucky and sad I was, because for some reason I really wanted that burger. So I cleaned it up and just made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich instead, which in itself is a mistake because I would learn after like, what, 2 decades of my life that I'm not actually supposed to eat peanut butter because it causes me to bloat. And I thought that was just my default setting. So I learned a lot of things from my childhood related to food that I shouldn't eat and have been eating anyway.
Nice. And Ater, what's the worst thing you ever cooked yourself?
I misread a recipe and ended up. It was supposed to be macaroni and cheese. The roux. I was making the roux,
Yep.
and I misread the recipe. Added way too much flour, and then it ended up being a pot of very thick flour, essentially a brick. And I was like, okay, I'm not really sure what to do with this. So
Yeah, I
was
mean,
like,
a
okay.
roux with extra flour is basically just glue, isn't it?
Yeah, so I was like, okay, you know what? I think the Mother Lord can salvage this, right? So I just left it for the Mother Lord to salvage. She somehow managed to salvage it, and I did not touch it to eat at all because she salvaged some way. It tasted nasty, and I did not touch it anymore.
Wow. Okay,
mean-
so I promised that I would keep this to around an hour, so I'm going to ask 2 more questions. The first one, if you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be? And I'm going to go in reverse order this time. Ater, if you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
I have no idea.
Well, but some popular ones that I've heard is like singing or confidence is a big one. Dancing is one
Really?
I've heard a few times.
That's way too boring. I would
Or
choose.
learning a language.
No, I would choose to have the ability to bring my persona to real life.
Okay. That's an I
That's more
have
of
not
a
heard that one.
superpower, to be honest.
Because then we'd be able to switch places, and then actually her lore would be real, thus her abilities would be real, and thus her world would be real. And
Cool.
everything would be canon. Yes.
Dano,
Social skills.
if you could wake, what?
Social skills.
Social skills.
Close second would be competence.
Damn.
Either one of those would be very nice to have.
I've failed all of my wisdom saving throws in real life.
Haga, what? Sorry.
Oh god, I spread it. My bad.
I'm
Hi, Pastel. I'm glad you're here too.
Haga,
That
if you
was-
could wake up with
that
one
was,
talent tomorrow, what would it be?
Become a Monster High doll. I just want
A what? A what doll?
a Monster High doll.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I could just keep dressing, and that's it, and maybe some music there and there. But I just want to dress and become a vampire or anything else.
Nice. And unfortunately, Pastels has vanished into the ether.
Pastels
Somebody
has
find
passed on.
Pastels. We're in the middle of the woods. There are bears here.
This is not the place to get lost. We need to save those bears from Pastels.
Yes. It's not the bears against Pastel, it's Pastel against the bears.
Pastels went looking for Smokey. He's not safe.
You're locked in here with me.
All right,
so
listen. As counselor, if we smell smoke, we run.
So I'll skip to Star for now. If you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
I would say I would actually it like this is very creative and unrealistic, so actually teleport so that way it can be with Danohm more often.
Yay.
Nice. And Pastels isn't here for the moment, so I'm gonna go to the last question if that's okay.
We can just assume that it's to prevent forest fires.
Yes. Oh, and Pastels has showed up. Oh,
Alright.
there we are.
I'm back.
There you go.
You showed up as a mannequin for a second. Okay, since you're here, Pastels, if you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
Honestly, if I could wake up with a talent tomorrow, it would be the talent to know how the hell to post on Twitter and Instagram. And I would say TikTok, but TikTok is homophobic and they can suck my dick.
But if they wouldn't if they're homophobic.
I'm not gonna post on TikTok because just me being a gay person is like ruining my entire TikTok account. They're gonna send like
I wouldn't know, in fairness. I don't use TikTok.
Me neither.
I tried to touch stream it and I can't. I couldn't stream TikTok. I post clips on TikTok. I said
I only made a TikTok account like mid 2024 and I only used it for I used it to stream because someone I knew was streaming on there and they were like, oh, it's getting me so much traction to my Twitch streams, and I was like, oh, cool. And so I got on there and I said the word gay and my entire stream was freaking nuked off the platform.
Okay, that
in a sentence
knowing
I said
the history,
I'm gay.
Knowing the history of TikTok, that makes some level of sense.
That's like Disney evil. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I have a final question for you all, and I'm gonna go down the line again. What smell reminds you of home? Star, what smell reminds you of home?
Actually, a fireplace, because I grew up around campfires and excuse me. That was a weird feeling. Oh, excuse me again. I'm better now. Basically, I grew up around campfires. At home because we didn't have a furnace. we had a fireplace, so definitely like campfires and fires like that in general with wood and everything.
Nice. Pastels, what smell reminds you of home? Oh, are you still with us?
Did you ask me? Because yeah, I would, like, it paused, it like stuttered a bit.
That's okay.
Lake water and ozone. So
Okay, yeah.
like, you know how like while it's raining and after it rains, there's like this nice smell in the air. Um, that's actually ozone from the ozone layer. That's what the ozone layer smells like. And I and yes, water does smell, especially lake water,
Yeah.
because of like all of the plants and microorganisms and everything else that's in there. But those are my smells. It reminds me of home.
Nice. Haga,
I
what
live
smell
by a lot
reminds
of
you of
water.
home?
Cinnamon. Totally not because I want to eat some cinnamon toast crunch after this interview.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
It is.
I accidentally snorted Cinnamon Toast Crunch once.
How?
I don't remember how I managed to. All I know is I was just. So this is childhood story again. But all I remember was beating the hell out of a piece of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because I was really bored. And some of it flew up my nose. I snorted it. It burns. Don't do that. I've done the same with milk. It probably was around the same time frame too. That one was completely by accident. I wasn't even doing anything stupid aside from just missing my mouth, I guess.
If it makes you feel
Nice.
better, I did it with Skittles.
So, Dano, what smell reminds you of home?
Do you want the good answer or the unfortunate answer?
Surprise me.
Unfortunate answer is cigarette smoke. And good answer, probably lavender.
Nice. And, Eter, what smell reminds you of home?
To be honest, I don't really know. I don't have a scent that reminds me of home.
Is there a scent that you really like?
Food?
I like the smell of food.
Yeah, that's it. Food.
Seconded.
Yeah, food.
Honestly,
That's it.
valid answer.
Bless you.
Also
Bless
a valid
you.
answer.
And with that, that's all I have for this interview. Thank you all for coming out. I do appreciate this. I know that we've been burdened with some technical difficulties, but I personally kind of enjoy those. It gives everything some character.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? This thing has been flawless like all day.
yeah,
We've
yeah,
been
yeah,
perfectly
that's
smooth.
the best part of it.
Absolutely
We have,
nothing has gone
issues
wrong
with
at
everything.
all.
That's the best thing about it.
Oh,
One
yeah.
hundred, They've been
100% flawless. Like, absolutely nothing wrong going on at
Oh,
all.
never.
Yeah,
When would that ever
tomorrow.
happen?
Oh, there we go.
Everything is just fine. There's nothing wrong with the space-time continuum.
And with that, I was your host, Jack Jinseki, and I'll be putting links to everything, to everybody's socials in the description to this video, so be sure to subscribe to Temporal Echoes. And like I said, I was your host, Jack Jinseki, and joining me today was Temporal Echoes. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. I'm sorry
Bye.
for ruining it.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you next time.